Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's about to enjoy their Christmas week this week. And I'm about to tell you about this movie, Violent Night. This film had a lot of action in it, a lot of violence, a lot of gore, and they nailed it on that part. I give them credit on that. But I didn't really care for this film still, and I'll let you know why. I said, let me check this film out since it's the Christmas holiday. And I'm sorry for getting this movie review out late because I've been busy. I've been busy since November started. It's like just busy doing things and stuff. So I know I'm late getting this movie review out. And this film is similar to Die Hard and Home Alone. It got a lot of resemblance, with those two films. Because Die Hard is more of these criminals taking this family, hostage, and it's those type of same elements in this film too. In Home Alone is similar because this little girl in the movie, she's setting traps for the bad guys. In the original Home Alone, it did the same thing too. So it got a lot of resemblance in that in this film with that. It's like I said, it's mixed with a lot of comedy, action, and drama. An elite team of mercenaries breaks into a family's compound on Christmas Eve, taking everyone hostage inside. However, they aren't prepared for a surprise. Santa Claus is on the grounds and he's about to show why this Nick is not Saint. And just to sum it up, this movie's about a wealthy family that's very stuck up, snooty, and a bunch of assholes to me. And they're trying to celebrate Christmas Eve with their family, but they get held hostage by a group of mercenaries that demands $300 million from them. So Santa Claus come and save the day. So that's basically what this film is about. Just to sum it all up. And the director of this film is Tommy Riccola. To me, I'm not really a big fan of his. I was a I like a couple movies he did, like Dead Snow and Dead Snow Part Two. I like those, but besides that, I really wasn't a fan of the other films he came out with. But did he do a good job in this one? Not really by directing this film. He really didn't. Um, and I understand what this movie was supposed to be about, but hey, I didn't really wasn't feeling his direction in this film. Now I'm about to go over the cast in this film, the cast that stood out. Now one of the cast members is David Harbour. To me, he's a great actor. He played Santa Claus in this film. He acted well as being Santa Claus. I enjoyed him as being Santa Claus, but I didn't enjoy the movie as a whole. I like the chemistry he had between him and the little girl in the movie. Santa was trying to make sure the little girl had a great Christmas, and Santa Claus was fed up that people wasn't believing in the spirit of Christmas. And all these kids and grown-ups wanted items and wanted gifts, and he was like, we need to give more instead of wanting things. So he was really, distraught about that. And the next actor, his name is John Leguizamo. He played Mr. Scrooge in his film. He was the leader of the mercenaries. I've been a big fan of his movies for a while too. He's a great actor. He did a great job playing an evil villain, so he did a great job too. And to me, still, this movie lacked a great storyline. It lacked a great storyline. And I knew this movie wasn't meant to be taken seriously. I get it. It's supposed to be a fun movie with humor and action, but this movie was just too goofy for me. They did have a couple funny parts in this film, but this movie was a mess and just all over the place. And that was a little bit irritating for me in this film. To me, I think Hollywood is just running out of ideas and throwing ridiculous crap together with these movies this year. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. If it wasn't for Top Gun Maverick or this movie Devotion or these superhero movies that came out this year, 2022 will be the worst year in history for movies. I'm just, me, I just gotta keep it real. I'm just fed up with it. You know, if it wasn't for those movies, this year would be the worst movie in history for movies, period. I know they've been having some great films coming out, great movies coming out to the streaming platforms. I know that, but I'm talking about like box office wise. It hasn't been a lot of great films in the theater this year. And like I said, I give this film Violent Night a 4 out of 10. It's just, I get it. This is one of those movies, little funny, goofy movies they want to just throw together. I really wasn't really feeling it. I didn't really have high expectations for this film anyway, so I don't know why I'm getting so mad about it. Yeah, but it's just one of those movies. It's a good laugh. It's a good, movie to go out and see. I guess for certain people, but it's just not for me. Um, A lot of people wanted me to do a movie review on Avatar, The Way of Water. I just can't sit through a 3 hour and 15 minute movie. The movie's just too long. I mean, they shouldn't even make Avatar that long. Because I saw the one that came out in 2009. That was pretty decent. But for me to sit through a 3 hour and 15 minute movie, I have to really want to see it. It has to be a movie where I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go. I don't have that type of reaction with Avatar. I'm sorry. I mean, if it was about half the time of that, I mean, I would go and see it, but I'm not gonna sit through no long movie like that. I just can't do it. I'll lose focus quick. And somebody wanted me to do a movie review on what's that movie, Babylon. Not interested in that either. I mean, man, this year is just crazy. They just throwing out some crap, man. What else? Now the Whitney Houston movie, it's called I Want to Dance with Somebody. I wanted to go see that because I like to support the biopics. I love biopic films. But when I found out Whitney Houston movie was PG-13, I said, nah, I can't do it. I can't do it because they're not going to show everything that was a part of her life in there. If it's going to be PG-13, that movie needed to be rated R because Whitney Houston had a lot of things, going on in her life. And rest in peace to her. But I'm not. I'm done. I'm done watching these crappy movies, man. It's ridiculous. If they're not gonna, how you gonna do a biopic, but you're not gonna show everything that happened in their lives or close to it? It's just crazy. When I saw PG-13, I said, screw that. I'm not gonna see that. But you know, I'm gonna put out one more video this year before this year is over. It's gonna be an educational video to help the youth out about jobs and how to plan for retirement and finances too. So that's gonna be a great educational video that I want to end the year with, and I'm gonna put that out next week. Before New Year's Eve, and yeah. And next year in January, I will be putting out more movie reviews. So the movies are looking great for next year. So at least they're looking good. I just gotta make sure if they're good or not. So I'm gonna go see those. So I want everybody to have a great Christmas coming up. Um, just relax with your family, have a good time, and please subscribe to the channel. Leave some comments in the section. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you next time. All right, I'm out.